2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for the Stars, Fultz is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Simmons. Then there's A-Train, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
No good from Simmons.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Ball kicks to Hield.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And so it's the elites getting on the board first. Buries it from three-point range. DJ's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this upcoming offseason will be a big one for DJ. He's scheduled to be a free agent, and a lot of teams will want to add him to their roster.
Now here's Markkanen. Feeds it to Embiid. Markkanen dishes to Prince. No good from outside. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
The Stars shooting their first free throws of the night.
And DJ, a fun guy to watch play, man. Fantastic at making quick decisions.
Good on the second free throw. Well, he might not have been drafted, but that hasn't stopped DJ from playing his way into All-Star Weekend. Greg, it was confirmed earlier on that he'll be participating in the Rising Stars game.
And how about the journey that this guy has been on? Remember, he basically took himself out of contention to be drafted, wanted to pursue his passion with music, and then because of playing in some of the street ball tournaments, he got the bug again. Got a little bit of notoriety, and all of a sudden now we're looking at a guy who's got a tremendously bright future in the NBA.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. He talked about what a fun time he's had getting to know the young talents who comprise this roster of Rising Stars. He said they're just really good kids who possess the drive to succeed. We'll be seeing them in the main game soon enough. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Simmons. The elites getting the bucket there. Kicks it to DJ. Simmons passes to DJ. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Hield. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. So timeout called here, the first for the Stars.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team. And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the floor for the Stars, they've got DJ. Sabonis is out there with Ben Simmons. And there's Fultz. And it's Mitchell in at the 2.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Here's Embiid. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Elites. And Embiid drops them both. Here's Fultz. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mitchell kicks to DJ. Passes to Fultz. The feed now to DJ. And that time, also a missed shot.
Has not made another 3 since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Here's Ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Embiid sets the pick for Ball. Here's Nwaba, defended by A-Train. Now Embiid, clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Embiid's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Elites. DJ kicks to Sabonis. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid is a determined defender. I mean, swatting away shots. He's got excellent reach and timing. Makes him a good shot blocker.
On defense, the Elites, they lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Takes a 3. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from A-Train. DJ's got 5 points now this quarter. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Embiid sets the pick for Hield. He feeds it to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid sets the pick for Ball. Jacks up a 3. Simmons pulls it in. The Stars trail by 6. The pass to DJ. Out to the right wing. Fultz kicks to Sabonis. 58 seconds left now here in the second. And it's DJ missing.
Boy, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Here's Embiid. Sabonis grabs the board.
I can't explain what happened there, Kevin. I mean, he had the layup. Looked like it was a simple play. Somehow the defense threw him off just enough to cause the miss.
Dishes to DJ. And the rebound goes to the Elites. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Markkanen in the corner. This one for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Fultz dishes to DJ. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And so it's the Elites with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Embiid. Prince out there with Markkanen. Then it's Hield, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game right now for the Elites. Takes the 3, trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Elites.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Here's A-Train. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A-Train's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Embiid sets the pick for Ball. Prince outside. Here's Embiid. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Ball. Sabonis. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. From deep, Prince. Rebound by Mitchell.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And so it looks like it'll still be the Stars' ball. And the Elites with some changes. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Here's Embiid. Got a piece of it.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Up off the screen, and DJ throws it down.
Can't say enough good things about DJ. When he's driving inside, he's a threat to bang the rim.
Past in Nwaba. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Markkanen. Collins grabs the miss.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
A-Train, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Fultz. That 3 off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Stars out in front, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second-year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
On the court right now for the Stars. EJ out there with Collins, and there's Fultz. Then there's Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Dunn. The dish to Embiid. He kicks to Dunn. Embiid the screen. Shoots from the elbow. Count it, and the Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Dunn.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
DJ kicks to Sabonis. Back to Murray. Got a piece of it. And the rejection by Zubac. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. He dishes it to Embiid. The Elites need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Hield. No good that time. And it's the Stars the other way. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Elites trailing. Hield with it. Markkanen with it. Outguarded by Murray. And Markkanen throws it down.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
Prince is checked in for the Elites. Ball comes in for Chris Dunn. Simmons checked in for the Stars. Mitchell comes in for Murray. DJ kicks to Fultz. Feeds it to DJ. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Elites.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the three ball is good.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense, and man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
And DJ throws it down.
Love the confidence on the drive. DJ is great at finding holes in the defense and then attacking.
Ball dishes to Embiid. Here's the three. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Elites lead by 5.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Hield. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. The Elite's able to keep the ball here. Teodosic is checked in for the Stars. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And good that time. And that's 13 points for Buddy Hield.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Embiid with the steal. Now here's Ball. Hield with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Now Hield. Embiid the screen. Ball with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Stars trail by 7. And that one's good. Teodosic.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Hield kicks the ball. Off target with his 3.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Elites?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. Top of the key Ball. Kicks to Hield. Embiid sets the pick for Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Rejected by A-Train.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
Teodosic. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yep, this one's a wrap, partner.
And it's DJ missing. The Elites with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And stolen by DJ. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the feed to Mitchell. There's the 3. Cans the 3.
You gotta like seeing DJ come through in big spots. Absolutely fearless. Such a clutch play.
So it's the Elites taking the W in a close one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA postseason is here! About time! Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports, as you can tell. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, the 4-5 matchup often the most tightly contested.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Brett Brown. He talked about how important this first game is to them because it helps set the tone for the whole series. He said, win or lose, the key for us tonight is that we play tough, we play smart, and let them know they're in for a heck of a fight the rest of the way. Sounds like some strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Redick. Passes it to Covington. Outside, Redick. Pass to Sharge. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Boston. Rozier kicks to Wells. Here's A-Train, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
With this team having their trip to the playoffs in hand, you wonder just how different things would have been if they didn't have DJ on that roster. He was the one player that kind of sparked a fire on this group.
I'll tell you guys, there's a tenacity to his game that you have to like. DJ never gets lazy out there. He always seems to go full speed.
Pass to Covington. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Can they get it? Tipped away. And stolen by Patterson. Brown wide open. He fires. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Oh, great ball movement there.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Redick. Feeds to Covington. Back to Redick. The pass to Sharge. 14 feet away. Again, the miss by Saric. Celtics leading by 10. Rozier kicks to DJ. Off target at the rim.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. Earlier, we sat down with DJ to talk about their fight to secure a postseason berth.
It means everything. I mean, what are you here for if not to compete for the title? And playoffs are the first step towards that. I think this team has the potential to do something great this season. And, you know, while there are many more games left to play, I'm determined to do whatever I can.
DJ and his team putting it all on the line and trying to make sure they're playing playoff basketball.
Yeah, and in the playoffs, you never know what can happen. We've seen DJ get hot before, and if this team gets in, I think they can make a lot of noise.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose and they've played with aggressiveness.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Redick and Covington make up the perimeter. Johnson is out there with Holmes, and it's McConnell in at the point. Covington with it, picked up by Brown. Covington against Brown. Here's McConnell. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
And that's just all about positioning. He gets boxed out, can't fight around it, and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
Irving's checked in for the Celtics. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Philadelphia. Fultz comes in for T.J. McConnell.
Boy, what a nice, strong finish. DJ not taking any chances with that one.
Outside, Redick. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Brown. Johnson the screen. Here's Stauskas. Rejected by A-Train.
I'll tell you, defense is about position and anticipation, and DJ fantastic at both.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nets put together a nice evening. He had 9 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on the board.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Hold it. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup.